So this is not going to be the typical video that I normally send, and I wasn't planning on making this video at all. I was planning on doing something entirely different, but I think this has to be said because of what recently happened or what I've recently learned today. And it was that one of my friends that I've grown up in high school with, who we both went in the service, went in the Marines, um, probably know where this is going. If the setting of the video didn't explain itself, but he uh he took his life. He took his life by his own hands. No one knew what he was going through, what he was struggling with. I didn't know. I didn't even interact with him for years. I didn't talk with him. I didn't DM him. I didn't email him. I didn't text him. I didn't call him for a very long time. And I just wonder, and I don't want to blame myself here, and I don't want to blame myself for not knowing, but I do wonder if even just one more person, which would be myself, could have changed the trajectory of his life at this point, if he would still be here today. Because what a lot of guys struggle with is that they don't want to reach out. They don't want to bring the burden to other people. They want to carry it themselves. And this is it's such a it's such a terrible thing to not be able to feel comfortable or feel right to reach out to someone just because it's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience for them. And we as men, it's hard to be upfront and vulnerable about our emotions and what we're really going through. And I'd imagine he was going through a lot of dark stuff that no one knew, only him. Stuff hidden in his heart, hidden in his thoughts, that only God knows that he was struggling with. So we need to be more upfront as men to actually just reach out to someone. We need to get close with others. We need to. We we absolutely need to. We can't make an island for ourselves. No man is an island. No man can go through this alone. We need people. We need other men. We need people to support us in times of need, in times of trouble, not just in the times of happiness and joy and when things are going right, but when things are also going wrong, when we make mistakes, when we fall, when we're struggling with something. For the I'd say for the majority of my adulthood, especially in my early 20s, I'm 28 now, I didn't want to reach out to anyone. I wanted to just lock myself in my room. I just wanted to just play the video games and like doom scroll and just numb out the pain and numb out and push out life responsibilities and problems. I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want anyone to understand what I was going through. I didn't want people to listen to me. I just shut off the world. We can't do that, especially as men. If we try to shut everything down, if we try to isolate ourselves, we're only going to get in our heads more. We're only going to convince ourselves that we're useless, that we're worthless, that we're crap, that no one values us. We're going to keep on believing that. And that's what the enemy is wanting to do. The adversary that we cannot see is going to feed that in our minds consistently. Suicide is no joke. And it never starts abrupt. It never starts chaotic. It always starts with this small thing, this small little thing that just piles up, it compounds, it starts this this seed that it plants in your head, it starts years back. It starts so much time before the actual event where your life is being taken. It's just this little thing. It builds up. And if we don't address the root cause, then it's never going to get solved. We're going to allow that seed to sprout into a weed that keeps spreading until it gets infested, until the garden gets infested with weeds that can't be uprooted so easily. At that point, the roots have gone too deep. It has been implanted in your head that the only way to be able to solve the problem is by taking your own life. That's how you're convinced. It never it's never fast. It's a slow process that eats at you, but you never realize how bad it is until it's too late. So I'm here to encourage everyone here who watches this video. If you're struggling yourself, please reach out to someone. Reach out to a friend. It doesn't have to be anything deep. It just say, "Hey, how you doing, man? How's it going? I just want to check in on you. How are you feeling? Do you want to hang out? You want to go uh you want to go to church on Sunday? You want to do some I don't know, you want to get a bite to eat, do some rounds of golf on Saturday." It doesn't matter. Just reach out. We can't be an island. We were never meant to live this life alone. Even if you are surrounded by people, you could still feel isolated. You can still feel isolated if you don't reach out. You're not going to be a burden. You're not going to be a burden to anyone. And if you think that trying to inconvenience people by telling you what you're going through, and It's not like you're trauma dumping or anything. It's just you want someone to just listen to. If you just find that one person, that's it. And if you're not struggling yourself, if you're good, great. Then reach out to others. Reach out to someone that you haven't reached out to in a long time. I'm about to do the same. I'm about to reach out to some Marine buddies that I haven't reached out to in a long time because I don't know what they're going through. They probably don't know what I'm going through, but we need people. We need each other before it's too late. We can help change the trajectory of someone's life by just talking with them, by just sending a text, by sending a quick voice note. Doesn't matter. So that's it for today's video. Yeah, reach out to someone, please.